right, here we are at the problem set. And you're probably looking at this and seeing a bunch of subtraction problems, and you're just exactly right. We're going to use the standard subtraction algorithm, which means the normal subtraction method. Okay, just think about that, all right? So just like in addition, we always start on the right side and we move left, all right? So I'm going to take a look here. I'm going to zoom in so you can see a little bit better, okay? We're going to do these first two. I'm going to skip around like I did the other day, all right? And then you can go back and work on it by yourself, and then check your answers with your teacher, okay? So here we go. Number 1A, 5 minus 2 is 3. Over my tens place, 2 minus 0 is 2. Ooh, I like this. 5 minus 5 is 0. And 7 minus 3 is 4. 4,023. Cool. No regrouping at all in that. That was pretty simple. Let's move on to the next. Start with the ones place. 5 minus 2, that's 3. 2 minus 0, well, that's 2. 5 minus 5 is 0. 7 minus 3 is 4. 1 minus 1 is 0. Now, I typically don't write a 0 in there because when I write 4,023, I don't write it 0, 4,023, okay? So that last place value, I just leave blank because 0 is nothing, okay? All right, let's get this one here. And this one, I see that we have to regroup. Right off the bat, I can see that the ones place is a 5 minus 7. So I'm gonna have to regroup here because I can't take 7 from only 5, okay? So if I see that, I see 5 minus 7. What I need to do, it's a standard way of doing this, okay, is I need to go to the tens place, the number right next door. Can I borrow 1 from 2? The answer is yeah, I can. So I just basically cross out the 2, leave a 1. Then I come over here and I write my skinny 1 into the tens place, so that, I mean the ones place. So now that 5 becomes a 15. So 15 minus 7 I can do, and that's 8. I come back over here, I have 1 left here. 1 minus 1 is 0. 6 minus 4 is 2. 6 minus 4 is 2. Put my comma in, 2,208, okay? All right, let's come down here to the bottom. Let me zoom out a little bit so we can see what's going on. Gonna jump down here to the bottom. I'll let you guys go back and finish these first on your own. These next 6 up here on your own. So down here, I'm gonna work on this problem and possibly get to one on the back, okay? So I'm gonna zoom in on this, and let's really focus in on this because we're really gonna hit all of our I can statements here. It says draw a tape diagram to represent each problem, period, stop. Okay, if you remember I showed you what a tape diagram looks like in subtraction over here. We're gonna do that today. Use numbers to solve and write your answer as a statement. Oh, I have to write it as a statement, which means I'm probably gonna just restate the question with the number in there. And we're gonna check our answers. And usually how you check your answers is with addition, and we'll get to that, okay? What number must be added to 13,875 to result in a sum of 25,884? Now, basically what that's asking me is, what number do I add to this to get to that? Well, in order to find that out, I must subtract the smaller amount from the larger amount, and I'll find the difference, okay? This is a really odd way to ask us this question, but we're going to not let the problem defeat us. We're going to defeat the problem. We're going to attack it. So if I add a number to this to get this as the sum, what is that number? So I'm going to subtract this small number from there and find out that number. So now I have to line up my place values, okay? So let's draw the, well, first I'm going to draw the tape diagram. So if this is my total here, that's the total sum that they have, and that's 25,884. So it's asking me, well, what number do I need to add to 13,875? All right. Now, if you wanted to write this number over here and put the question mark over there, that's fine too. All right. I'm just kind of reading it from left to right here. So I need to find out what's there. What number do I need to add to this so it equals this top number? So the best way to do that is to subtract this number from this, and I'll find out that. So let's line up the place values over here. This place value is going to be 25,884. So I got ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. I need to line this up exactly. So 1, 3, 8, 7, 5. 13,875. Put my line underneath it, I'm going to subtract it. So let's check it out. 4 minus 5. Can't do it. So I got to come over here. I'm going to borrow 1 from the 8, leave a 7. Put a skinny 1 in here for that 4, so this becomes a 14. 14 minus 5 is 9. Now on to the tens. 7 minus 7. Oh, I can do that, 0. Notice I'm keeping my place values nice in line. 8 minus 8, ooh, it's a 0 again. I like that kind of subtraction. 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. So my answer here is 12,009, okay? So we did our tape diagram and we got the answer here, okay? Now to check my answer, what I can do is add 12,009 and 13,000 because this guy right here is the missing number. That's the number I need to add. It also says I need to write it as a statement. So let's do that first. So 12,009. Here I'm going to copy this, right? Must be added to 13,875 to result in a sum of 25,884. Okay? So let's check it out. Let's make sure that that's right. So I'm going to find some empty space down here and kind of do that. Let me zoom out just a little bit so we can see what's more is going on here, okay? So I did my statement, I did my tape diagram, I did my problem. So let's add 12,009 to 13,875. So 12,009 to 13,875. Let's hope I end up with 25,884. 9 plus 5 is 4. Carry the 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8, 4. So far, so good, right? 0 plus 8 is 8. We're good. 2 plus 3 is 5. 1 plus 1 is 2. Bingo. I got it. I checked my answer. I'm good. All right. Let's try one in the back. All right. Up here, I've got artist Michelangelo, also a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, was born on March 6th, 1475. Author Mem Fox was born on March 6, 1946. How many years after Michelangelo was Fox born? All right, it's not asking me to do any sort of tape diagrams or models here, is it? But we're going to. We're going to draw a tape diagram. So, artist Michelangelo was born on March 6, 1475, and Arthur Mem Fox was born in 1946, same day. So we got to figure out those years. So 1946 is larger than 1475. So I'm going to take 1946, put a little rectangle around that. That's my piece of tape. Down here, I'm going to subtract 1475 from that. I'm going to label my pieces of tape too. This is Michelangelo, and this is Mem Fox, okay? I need to find out how many years after was, I got it backwards. This was Fox, and this is Michelangelo. All right, I got to find out how many years after Fox was born, okay? So I got to find out what this is. So let's subtract it. 1946 minus 1475. Let's do it. 6 minus 5 is 1. 4 minus 7. Can't do that. I'm going to borrow 1 from the 9, the hundreds place, leave 800. Take 100, make this into 140, or just 14 tens. 14 tens minus 7 tens, 7. 8 minus 4 is 4. 1 minus 1 is 0, but I'm not going to put a 0 at the end there because I don't say 471 with a 0 on the front. So it looks like Mem Fox was born 471 years after Michelangelo. So I'm going to say that. I'm going to say Mem Fox or I'll say Fox, was born 471 years after Michelangelo. Okay, period. So that's that. You are going to do the rest on your own. You're going to work through this as best you can. Teachers are here to help you. Raise your hand if you're being confused. I mean, teachers, you might want to go over to the side of the room, have kids sit on the floor and work together. But I have confidence that you kids can do this. Remember, take your time. You can make mistakes. I don't care how old you are. I'm 46 years old and I made a mistake yesterday on camera. Hopefully I didn't make one today. But you know what? I will make one again and I'm going to keep on trucking. All right? Great job today. We'll see you guys tomorrow.